Continuation of chapter 6, part 3, and Demelza's gone to see Blamey in Falmouth. Do you know the whole story? They cannot fail to have told you the whole story. Yes, about your first wife, but if I was Verity, you're not Verity. How can you know what she feels? I don't. She never once sent me any word. Nor you never sent her any word neither. Has she never said anything? No. Then it's pitiable, this attempt on your part, this intrusion. I know, said Demelza, nearly crying. I know now. I thought to help Verity, but I wish now I'd never tried. You see, I don't understand. If folk in our way love one another, it is more than enough to bring them together, drink or no. If the father's against it, then that's some reason. But now the father's dead, and Verity too proud to make any move. And you! But I thought you were different. You thought I was likely to sit moping my time away. No doubt the rest of your family has long since written me off as a failure and a drunkard, drooling in the tap-room and lurching home of a night. I no doubt Miss Verity has long since agreed with her weakling brother that it was better for all that Captain Blamey was sent about his business. What for? How dare you say that of Verity? Demelza cried out, standing up to him. How dare you? And to think I've rid myself sore to hear it. To think I've schemed and plotted and lied and borrowed the horses and one thing and the next, and to say such a Verity when she's ill for pining of you. Judas, God, leave me, get out of here! He barred her way. Wait! His epaulets and gold braid no longer counted. Wait for what? For more insults? Let me pass, or I shall call Judd! He took her arm again. It is no reflection on you, girl. I grant you did all from the best of motives. I grant you your good will. She was trembling, but with great self-control did not try to wrench her arm free. For a moment he did not go on, but peered at her closely, as if trying to see all that she had not said. His own anger was suddenly in ashes. He said, We've all moved on since those days, grown, changed. You see, it's all forgotten behind us, but it has left us bitter. There were times when I ranted and railed. If you understood, if you'd known it all, you'd see that. When you stir up old things best forgotten, you're bound to stir up some of the mud that's settled round 'em. Leave go my arm, she said. He made a brief awkward gesture and turned away. She went stiffly to the door and grasped the handle. She glanced back. He was staring out towards the harbour. She hesitated a second longer, and there came a knock at the door. No one answered it. Demelza stepped aside as the handle turned. It was the woman who looked after him. Beg pardon? Did you want something, sir? No, said Blamey. Your dinner's ready? Blamey turned and glanced at Demelza. Will you stay and take a meal with me, ma'am? No, said Verity. Thank you. I'd best be getting back. Then perhaps you will first show Mistress Poldark to the door. The woman bobbed. Yes, surely, sir. Conversationally, she led Demelza downstairs again. She warned her to mind the step, for the light was none too good. The curtain being drawn to keep the carpet from fading at this window looked due south, as this window looked due south. She said the day was warm, and there might be thunder, it being a bad sign that St. Anthony's Head was so clear. Still talking, she opened the front door and wished her visitor good day. Outside in the street, Judd was sitting blinking on a stone wall beside her pony. He was sucking an orange he had filched from the orange woman's cart. Finished already, missus? He said. Reckon he'd soon do for 'ee. Well, all's for the best, I reckon. As leaves well alone. Demelza did not reply. Captain Blamey was still watching her from the upper room. And that was when Demelza went over to find Captain Blamey, hoping for a reconciliation between him and Verity. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, and I love the description of her blue riding habit and her tricorn hat. Good evening.